Okay, so this is an acronym for FCA 353 because there are things going on after the dispositional hearing and the time frames, and I just wanted to make it easy to remember. So this is for FCA 353. It's CPR 123. So CPR 123 is the acronym. CPR 123. Okay, and I'm going to break that down for you. So C is for conclusion of dispositional hearing. M is for max period of probation. I'm sorry, P is for probation. And then R is for restrictive placement. And these are things that are happening at the end of the dispositional hearing. And there will be some exceptions, but this is just kind of like a loose outline, quick base acronym. So you'll see as we go through it. Again, C is for conditional discharge. P is for probation. R is for restrictive placement. So basically the time frames for them, C is 1, P is 2, R is 3. Okay, so conclusion of dispositional hearing regarding conditional discharge 353.13, if you want to read it more in depth, that time frame is going to be 1 year. So 1 year. Okay, I'm going to read the rest of it later, but I just want to show you how this works out. Maximum period of probation ordered by the court, 353.26, is going to be 2 years. And then conclusion of dispositional hearing, and this is designated felony act other than a Class A designated felony act. It's going to be 3 years. So let's look at the other things that's in here, because of course all this other information is important, but at least you have the base, a nice base and an easy thing to remember for 353. Okay, so let's start again from conclusion of dispositional hearing. Conditional discharge. Conditional discharge is 1 year not exceeded with no provisions of an extension. So this one has no provisions of an extension, and under this time, respondent is not under supervision of probation service or any other agency. Okay, so those are the little extras for that, conditional discharge. And then for probation ordered by the court, which is 2 years, 2 years max, and then court may require after a hearing, an additional 1 year probation, existence of, and so if there's an existence of exceptional circumstances. So exceptional circumstances is going to cause that additional 1 year probation. Okay, and then for restrictive placement, again, it's 3 years. For an additional period of, initial period of 3 years with Office of Children and Family Services. Okay. Now for commission of a felony, because remember, this was for designated felony act other than Class A. So this is other than Class A, initial period of 3 years with Office of Children and Family Services. But for a felony, it's not to exceed 18 months. For a misdemeanor, shall not exceed 12 months. Okay, and so that's the card. So again, CPR 123 stands for, C stands for conditional discharge, 1 year, probation, 2 years, and then restrictive placement, 3 years. Those are the base, and then you have all the details. Hope that helps.